But with that being said, that was a great winners finals. We're going to move over to the loser side. So now we're going to start seeing some people get eliminated from the tournament. And our first match coming up on the loser side is going to be the round one losers. It's going to be Azeem versus Woodchipdust.
Ooh, your homie again. How do you feel they're going to do against Azeem? Azeem, again, I'm really surprised going to be in losers this early, but definitely could easily make it back up to grands. So how do you feel this one's going to go?
So again, one of those things I was talking about earlier about how Woodchipdust has the character knowledge. He's been kind of testing out some other characters. He has the Feng Wei in his back pocket. So it's one of the things, if Azeem's going to play seriously from here on out and he wants to rock the Feng Wei all the way to the end, Woodchip does have the knowledge against the Feng Wei. He plays the character himself. He's no slouch when it comes to the character either. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he can get some good reads against Azeem and really take this win from him.
Yeah, I'm curious. Obviously, we didn't get a chance to see in losers, but we did see in that first winners match, or whatever round two winners match, that Azeem did pull the law out and was not super successful with it. But again, I feel like this is the best place to try and pull out characters that you want to give that like sort of semi-serious test. So I'm not saying this was the wrong option. I feel like this is the best place to do it, but it just didn't end up quite working out because we saw him. We've seen so many strong players today, so it's just like, okay, maybe this is a little bit sweatier than I thought it was going to be. But I'm wondering if they were playing a little bit more law throughout the losers bracket, because I kind of feel like there's two ways you can go with it, right? Either you commit more now that you're already in losers and you're like, whatever happens, or you commit less and you're like, now I'm going full serious because I want to win because I'm in losers. But I guess we only have one way to find out, and that's see that match.
Yeah, and that's what the benefit of doing these online tournaments is because guess what, guys? It doesn't cost anything. It's free to enter. Mm-hmm. So if you guys aren't doing anything on these Thursday nights, just join on in. Just got to be a North American resident, got to be wired connection, bing, bang, bang. And that's all you need. Bob's your uncle. And then that way you could just participate and give these matches a try. You get to play some pros. I went from never playing against any of these guys ever in my life to now I play them on a consistent basis. And a lot of these guys like, Sensonic and Azeem, they play online tournaments for a living. So they're always online. They're always looking for people to battle, and they're always looking for good practice as well. So no matter your character, no matter your skill level, come give it a try. And I mean, it's a lot of good practice and a lot of good fun.
Yeah, and I also feel like there's a level of improvement that happens with online tournaments where, like I always say this, I feel like for any fighting game, or probably any game in general, but I only know fighting games really, is that like a one tournament match to me is like 30 matches of casuals. Like for whatever reason, like every moment of like tournament matches just sticks in my head. Like I will never forget how I lost to this person 4 years ago in that one online bracket. So I'm never going to make that mistake again. But if you're playing casuals, I mean, not that you don't get anything out of it, but it takes a lot more to like drive those moments into my brain, just playing, like just friendly matches, which obviously still good, but it just feels like a different level of experience, like learning how to deal with the pressure, learning, like just remembering all those little moments. So if you really want to improve, just I say enter as many online tournaments as you can stomach.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's kind of it can get really nerve wracking for a lot of people, especially if they've never been on stream before. I mean, they get kind of nervous, and on top of that, they might be playing a character they're not familiar with. I mean, just all those culminating factors can really affect how you play and how you approach matches overall.
Yeah. So best way to get through that is to put yourself in that situation, right? And even
as
if you
many times as you can.
Exactly. Even if like the first 20 times that you go and you play and you end up on stream, you just suck. That means that every time after that, it's better and better and better, right? So you just got to do what you got to do. But we are getting this next match set up. I think they maybe started a little bit early. They're too eager to play. They're too fast, which you love to see, rather than too slow. I guess it's slightly better. But I mean, I understand it. Everybody here has had such close matches that they just want to keep it going, and they don't want to lose any of that momentum. I feel like a ton of players are going into the losers bracket too with momentum. Everybody off a win, obviously.
Oh yeah. Speaking of to these players and how good these matches have been, we still have a couple codes to claim in the Matcherino. There's only about 20 codes left, so please claim those. There's a couple clicks. You could log in with your Twitch. It's free to do so, and it adds a free 25 cents to the prize pool for the players. So please do that if you're enjoying anything you're seeing here, so that way the players can get paid.
Yeah, also, while we're waiting, I'll give a shout out to our sponsors again. One Shot Energy. This bag is empty for a good reason. That's because I had all of them, and I actually have another bag that's almost empty. But huge shout outs to them once again for helping out here. And their products are honestly really good. Well, I've only tried the lozenges, but they are genuinely really, really good. I'm always really bad at doing ad reads because it feels gross to me, but I genuinely do really, really like these store lozenges. Somebody who's been commentating for a long time and was sick when I got them. They are a huge help. So thanks to them, my voice is good for this match, which we're going to see finally somebody go home. I think it's the first time that we've seen a loser's bracket match, or maybe no, we saw one earlier. But regardless, this is going to be an important one, and they are speeding ahead. This is a fast match.
Oh my gosh, already broke the floor. But also, I don't know if you notice, Zeem's running the Byron.
Yeah.
Brian Fury.
This is, well, we can already kind of see what's going on. Woodchipdust, you can see he was playing some pretty good defense, but it looks like Azeem finally opened them up. And there we go, round number 3. We've caught back up with these players. And, yeah, it is the Byron.
Hope you caught all that.
Yeah. It's okay, we'll go in slow-mo next time. We'll rewatch that in the replays.
Ouch.
No, I'm just kidding.
Knee counter it, finding it smart. Yeah, Woodchipdust texted me in the middle of the set. He was like, "Yeah, I had to warm up a little bit. My electrics were not that great. My movement was kind of a little stiff. So now, I mean, you see him definitely moving now. Oh, moves right into a jet upper. Oh, Azeem combos coming out to play.
Oh, good duck, but just gets the jab punishes. Just a little bit of checks here and there. And yeah, this is the first Brian we've actually seen on stream today.
Die! Oh man. Brian gets so scary, especially if he's in heat right now. He's got the little token. He has a couple access to a couple new moves. He can get guard break as well, but no back to the wall, so not going to worry about it quite yet. Hell Sweep is going to do enough damage, and luckily he was in rage.
Yeah, just enough right there. Oh, my goodness, counter hit. It's going to be a good, nice start as well. I mean, Azeem is on, well, round 2 point here. We're still in game number 1. Of course, kind of had to catch up after that whole speed up incident, but Woodchipdust needs to kind of turn it on right now.
Oh, a lot of back and forth. Oh, almost ran into the orbital kick right there. That definitely would have hurt. Oh my god, a big duck call out right there from Azeem. He's got a big combo. Die! He got those combos, not dropping it this time.
Whee! The full run up, nice. Just gets a little bit of a low kick right there.
Interrupt. Man, these jet uppers are coming out tons and plenty for Azeem right now. Not going to find his mark quite yet. Woodchipdust has a lot of recoverable health right now, but it's not going to matter. 2 throws, going to be able to close it out, and we are all tied up. Final round here, game 1.
Nice, yeah, it looks like Woodchipdust warming up again. Like you said, kind of got to warm up slightly. But, oh, okay, as we managed to load. This has been a lot of back and forth pokes as well. From a lot of the other games, we've seen a lot of, like, really big mobility. This has just been a lot of, like, checks with, like, yeah, these little, like, low pokes, just jab checks, just these, like, solid little mid checks. Nobody's going for anything super huge. It's a lot of respect.
Yeah, and that's what you kind of get with Woodchipdust. He's a very defensive-heavy player, likes to play a very solid. I mean, hence why he's been playing Jin for so long. I mean, Jin has always been known to be a very defensive character. Oh, presses into that last hit. This counter get guaranteed. He still got heat, and he still will be able to close it out with a down forward 1. And Woodchipdust taking the first game over Azeem. And like I said, I think the Feng Wei is going to come out from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, that was looking good. 1-2 rounds straight, which we kind of saw, an extended speed, but Woodchipdust making 3-round comeback right there. Reverse sweep, that's pretty good sign. And yeah, I for sure, so this is my first game. I know most people out there don't know me, but my first game learning Mishima, I'm learning Reina, and I feel like I am sometimes just so on with my timings, and sometimes I'm just so off with my timings. It's ridiculous. And sometimes you just got to be warmed up, you know? It does happen. Like, even like within like sets, I feel like more warmed up, like one game in or a few rounds in. And here you go. You're right. Feng is the correct choice.
So this is at the moment now where Azeem, I think, is going to be playing Feng Wei the rest of the set if he can make it past Woodchipdust. It's one of those things. I think now he's got to lock in. Can't make any more mistakes. He's already on loser's side, so he doesn't have another, backup life to make it out. And knowing Azeem, his game probably crashed.
Womp womp. Yeah, I think we had that happen before. I'm somebody with a bad PC, so I fully understand that. But we will get back into that one. At least we got a chance to see that we are going to see the Fang. So we at least can kind of talk about the changes there. So I do like the fact that that does mean that we've basically, I would have to assume, learned that Azeem has been trying out some other characters within at least the first round of sets, and then I'm assuming some of them just continued on because they won. But this is still, like I said, it's a great time to do it. It's not as sweaty as some of the other tournaments that would not be on the same weekend as Combo Breaker. Still an extremely sweaty tournament. Like I said, I'm really surprised, and I'm really happy that so many people turned up, because this is one of the biggest weekends in fighting game like throughout the year. You know, it's like this and Evo, and I don't know if there's all that much else. Maybe some of the finals, if you're looking into like specific scenes. But overall, FGC wise, this is like second biggest weekend of the year probably. So the fact that we still have so many players showing up, it's great matches. I know I just keep saying thank you, but seriously, thank you to all, and thank you to everybody who's watching too. I know this is gonna kind of kick off, I think, all of us Stream Monsters weekend of just a ridiculous amount of fighting games, which is, I think, it's a good way to start it.
I'm going to say this is a great start to the weekend. I'm excited for Combo Breaker. There's going to be tons of good matches. We're already starting off with a really good online tournament right now, so I'm excited to see what we got left in store for the rest of the top 8. I'm still going to be rooting for my boys in Utah. We got a couple of Utah natives. I saw Aaron Lowell in the chat. He's another Utah native, so it's one of those things we were all trying to help each other, help build each other around the scene, and that's what you get with a lot of local scenes with the FGC. I've noticed a lot of people want to really help each other grow and learn and just dominate the scene, nationwide.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm gonna go on a tangent while we're reconnecting, but in a lot of the games that I've played before, I felt like there was a lot of like really strong like regional scenes and regional pride. Like back when I was playing like Street Fighter 4, or when I was playing like earlier NRS Mortal Kombat games, or just a bunch of different ones where it's like you play with your small scenes and you go to the regionals and you're like cheering for your teammates there, and then you go from there, and then everybody play at the regionals, you're cheering for them at majors. But I feel like Tekken has really held on to that super well. And a lot of other games, it's not quite as much, but it's dope, and you'd love to see it. That's the feeling I got too, just from like going to my locals, and it's dope. The scene in general is super cool for Tekken. And here we go, game number 2 of a losers round 1 of top 8.
Yeah, and you talk about what you love to see. I love to see the adaptation that Woodchipdust is making. Has a really good read on the timing. 1+2 throw. Didn't even use that to throw. He just used that just to kind of swap sides. The clutch break from Woodchipdust. Ooh, and the hop kick, perfectly timed from Azeem. He's got a big hill to climb right now in terms of life lead. He's got heat. He's got the wall carry maybe. Oh, yeah!
Ooh, I like that a lot. Yeah, that heat engage managed to at least make sure that it carried all the way to the corner. But once again, the day of grabs.
And today, I mean, it's just one of those things. You got to be super consistent on your throw breaks. Got to do the training on those. Oh, careful. Electric.
There's electric. We actually haven't seen all that many. We haven't even seen that many attempted, I feel like, from Woodchipdust. Just playing like a really solid neutral game, which is working out. So why change it up?
Yeah, this is what I was telling you. I hate playing against him because at the same time, while he's really good, he's super stubborn when it comes to playing his game. He plays a very solid game. He doesn't like to change up his offensive, timing at all. And just like that, it's going to be a set point here for Woodchipdust.
Yeah, that's right. We already had that win before the disconnect. So looking really good even after the switch. Azeem needs to find some options. There we go. Good first option. Oh, but manages to kind of roll out, get out of that wall positioning. Azeem, though, stepping back into that wall positioning, which is super good.
Oh, the stop sign of the hand. Nice break on the one throw.
And you're out
now. That
now.
one was trying to kill. That wasn't trying to swap sides. Uh-oh. No, 1+2 throw this time. He's mixing it up. Careful, he's got the hell sweep he can mix it up with. Oh, the hop kick! Just don't drop the combo, Azeem. Don't do it.
Yeah. Oh,
he did it!
Oh, wait, that was weird.
No.
Wait,
did
that wall for a second against like the pots or something?
Yeah, you saw that? It did a little weird, like a little sidewall spot.
Yeah, but they were so far away from the wall. Okay, that was weird. I need to see that on replay, slow-mo. Come on, Lux. But yeah, I mean, still managed to pick it up. Still match point, though, for Woodchipdust. It's going to be 3 rounds straight for Azeem, otherwise this is going to be it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Woodchipdust definitely had it right there. He saw the whiff on the first hit, tried to whip punish the second, and bang. Is so dominant when it comes to these strings. 1+2 throw, good break. Big life lead right now for Azeem. Uh-oh, big whip. Luckily, his back turn. Down back 3, finding its mark. Nice touch. Oh, he tried to break the throw. He tried to break the throw.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
And Azeem tying it up here. Still set point for Woodchipdust, but we're going downstairs.
And we saw Woodchipdust get the reverse 3-0 in game number 1. If we see Azeem make reverse 3-0 in game number 2, that would be the sickest thing ever. I just like seeing game 3s, I think, but already doing a great job on offense, taking to the wall already. A nice little down one just to kind of break up that pressure. But the hop kick read so far really good this set.
No sidewall splat, maybe?
Weird. Weird.
Nice duck, but no launch. Shoulder. Again. The low again, and the unseeable low, and reverse 3-0 from Azeem to tie up the set.
Oh, and so we really have seen the reverse 3-0s from both directions. They're just gonna, I mean, they're gonna immediately go back in. I think neither one is happy with how they lost their games, which is understandable. You don't want to be up 2-0 and then lose, but I mean, like I said, I'm glad we're getting a game 3 for this one.
Yeah, if I'm Woodchipdust right now, is one of those things. It was just literally one guess from being able to close out that game. Again, the stop sign talking to the hands. Bullshit! Oh, and the heat burst spent right away this time. Wow!
Oh, that is so weird looking.
Azeem combo. Oh boy.
There's
no heat on either side.
It's a lot of recoverable life too.
Oh!
Nice.
Back Kempo step, finding its mark this time.
Yeah.
This is the electric. I don't know how that electric didn't connect. Nice duck on down back 3. He ain't gonna do that twice with me, big fella. Smokers unite. He needs all your energy right now. He needs all your camels right now.
Oh no, hell sweep as well. This is just so many lows all working. Went for like 3 of lows in a row, yeah, but finally getting poked out. And so I can go low too.
Side step 4, finding its mark. He's got the wall swap.
All the way, all the way. Not gonna be enough, but one more mix. Oh no! I thought I was gonna whiff.
And here we go. Set point for Azeem. Can Woodchipdust do the reverse 3-0 this third time this set to try to tie it up?
Yeah, I think that means that Woodchipdust wins this one, right? Because that's just how it goes. Definitely actually not looking that way, though. The cookie crumbling right now is Woodchipdust. Okay, oh, nice way to go out of the corner. That was really weird and awkward, but positioning is now good for Woodchipdust.
Oh my gosh, down 2. The range. The tracking on it. Down back 3. Again. Oh, he doesn't finish the second hit. Oh, he does this time! And that might do it!
Gets the wall.
Shoulder.
Yep.
And that's going to be 3 rounds straight for Azeem, and Woodchipdust eliminated from the tournament at 7th place.
A good set, but Azeem just didn't let that reverse sweep happen once again. And honestly, there are a few situations where it very possibly could have. But despite the break between game 1 and 2, that was a really good set. That was looking really, really close. But it just all came down to, I mean, they were just brawling, honestly. I mean, the biggest thing is I really like watching Woodchipdust. They play like a wall, you know, like they just sit there and they just, I mean, when their offense starts, obviously they're going to be offensive, but like in neutral, they just like are sitting there. Their defense is really good, and obviously they just have such a strong punish game. Just, I mean, with Jin just being able to do whatever they want. And this is it's a cool style to watch, you know. Especially I feel like with some of the Mishimas, like you can see some really separate play styles based on how they play. And we didn't see a lot of like I mean, we did see double electric right there, but we don't see like a lot of like the electric pressure coming out from Woodchipdust. It's just like a lot of like they're playing their game. They want to like see what you do, playing a little bit more reactive, and it was working out well.
Yeah, and as one of those things, when you have a really strong, strong movement, strong fundamentals, you being able to kind of let your opponent play their way and just try to play around it is super helpful. And as one of those things, Azeem is a very unique player, very strong with his fundamentals. But I mean, this right here, this is where Woodchipdust could have closed out the set. I mean, one little pixel, one hit. Oh, and the back Kempo finding its mark. I mean, the very tip range of his fingers being able to connect there is what turned the whole game around. It literally saved his set, and it saved the game for him to be able to come back and win it all.
Yeah, and then he won 5 more rounds straight after that. So that was certainly the start. The offense was looking really good though from Azeem, as we'd come to expect. We saw a lot of like lows coming out from Woodchipdust, but in the end there just wasn't enough opportunity to like get that mix. I think they just weren't able to find their momentum, which sometimes it happens. So Azeem, like you said, maybe we'll see if they're just going to stick with Fang the entire way through the bracket now, because they are moving pretty far forward, and there's going to be, I mean, not that there's been too many before, but there's certainly 0 pushovers past this point.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, for the rest of this top 8 is just going to be nothing but heavy hitters from here on out. And Javen made a good point. Now that Azeem has won his match in the first match of the losers, he's going to have the rematch against Javen.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely just go Fang then, right? Like, there's no way you don't just immediately off the bat, because you don't want to test out that round one again. I feel like the law just didn't seem like it was quite there for that. I mean, maybe we see some other character, but who knows? I feel like I would love to just say, like, go main right off the bat. You already lost to this person, close set. Just let's see what the best of the best can do.
But I mean, it's one of the things. If he wants to actually win the rest of these sets, and if he wants to play a serious match against Javen, I mean, not that his other characters aren't serious, but just so that way he can avoid the potential of losing, that early round and letting Javen kind of get the momentum and walk all over him. That's the danger he's going to have to deal with.